absolute dog shit models that I used to make. Let me see. They're all in here, unfortunately. Oh, I wonder if that old Cavatorn model is still in here. We're gonna be going from uh oh, is this one? Is this the old one that okay, okay. We're not gonna start off on the. We're not starting off on a high note like that. Okay, we're not. Where's the old? This is something. This is. Okay, so. Okay, just update it. Update it next time. Just update it next time you launch the game. I don't care. Essential. So this is very clearly one of the old models. Let's dissect this thing. Um, the the head isn't even the head. This is not even a whole piece. So I have to get this piece for the head's right here. Dude's got a neck pillow for Dude's got a neck pillow. The tail looks like shit. Dude, it's. This is so old. This is an old model. So we're gonna go to the test animations and we're gonna see how bad. Dude, he's got a lopsided jaw, dude. His jaw's all fucked up. His jaw's all fucked up. How many frames did I put into this? I put way too many frames into this. This is 11 frames, which isn't terrible, but why? He doesn't need her animation, so he's got his walking animation, which isn't terrible. I put way more effort on this side than I did this side, bro. Look at that shit. Oh, it's so bad. The running animation. Oh. Now the ears are completely static. And then those are just bouncing around, they got nothing to do. Sneaking. See, you don't need any idle animation for sneaking, you don't need any idle for the sneaking. I don't know why I kept doing that all the fucking time, but it looked like shit. Look at his dumb, look at his fucking mouth, dude, that looks like ass. Sleeping, just a pose where he's sleeping like a pupper. Riding. God damn it, bro, why am I yawning? This was usually meant for sitting down, like, on a chair or something, because I had furniture mods, but bro, his fucking fur, dude. His fur on his neck is not even on his trench coat, dude. It's all the way up. It's not even in the correct area. Oh, see, this did this had. Oh, my old flying animations. See, it's always less is more, but this is very choppy. Dying, just no dying animation, no creative flying animation. Has an in-water animation. It just looks like a very slow motion flying animation. Jumping animation. It doesn't have an animation, it's just supposed to be a mid-air jump. This is so bad. Is he stopping? Oh, it's so bad. Trident spinning. Has no trident spinning animation. Has no standing on ladder animation. No climbing on ladder and no crawling animation. They're not necessarily needed. They're never actually needed in a model like this. What? Here's the dude. Oh, Tarian, my boy Tarian. I don't think Tarian. There he is. This is the most recent model. These are the low. These are the low effort models. These are the mostly. You messed up. I need to fix that. He doesn't have. There's a way to fix that. There we go. Okay. So he's just an actual he's actually just a more, vanilla model. He's not supposed to have doesn't he have a global animation? As opposed to jumping. Gesture. He doesn't have a gesture. Oh, he just floats. His creative flying is also floating. Because he's a silly guy. So falling animation, he's kinda just a ninja. Yeah. He's a guy with a sword and he's a ninja. This is basically who he is. He's a fucking okay, that's who he is. I made him in Minecraft. Oh, this is the old, Sin model I had. God. She's a little fucked up. She's super old, and some of the blocks will blacken upon... oh my god, why the fuck am I yawning so much? So some of the block parts will blacken upon certain motions, which is kind of weird, so if she's walking, it'll turn black, I don't know why. There's nothing I guess there's nothing inherently wrong with her model. I mean, I kind of like how the tail bounces. This one was definitely the less is more model. This is flailing all over the place. I can see why I ditched this model. The swimming animation. She uses her wings. But this would be better if it was, you know, back more. She doesn't have a gesture. She has no falling animation, so she would rely on animation pack, so if the mod had an animation pack, she would rely on the animation. So she kind of folds her wings, I think. Yeah, she folds her wings in a little bit when she's sleeping. The flying animation is what I was proud of the most with this one, but looking back, it looks a little shitty. She does like a little bit of a dive. So kind of like a bit of immersion when you're flying. Has no dying yet. No, she kind of has a dying animation. I like how she waves her tail around. That's not too terrible. In water, she just kind of flaps her wings around. No jumping animation. She's another one of the models that relies on vanilla animation. So she'll crawl, walk, sneak walk like all the other vanilla models. No, don't test anything. So this is the super old Nyx model that I had. This is when he was this is when Nyx was, well, this was when I had an AU Nyx, and he was not Nyxian, but he was Nyx. Oh, it's so fucking bad looking. I didn't even try, because these parts were attached to the wing fingers, and it didn't matter if I tried to put them back onto, and it didn't matter if I did try to put them back onto the fingers, it just would fuck up, and it left me with buggy ass animations. I still use this model, not for too long, because I didn't want to just fucking leave it. It took me time, and I didn't want to just get rid of it. He's also another vanilla dependent. So he uses the vanilla walking, vanilla running, vanilla sneaking, but the wings are posing, the wings will pose, and so will the tail. The wings will tuck when swimming, I guess, and he's got a global animation where he twiddles with his fucking little mantis arms. The flying animation I did not really like because it pissed me off. These things pissed me off so much. Because they were a pain in the ass to reposition every single time when I wanted to put the wing nails onto the proper fingers. So when I tried to move them, they just would not move. So where's armor boots? Okay, now I can put armor boots on him. He put leggings on him. I didn't even know that. He has no. You can give them animations for health progress. Actually, I did not know you could give them animations. This one was the model that I was most thrilled about when I started making the second disassembly drum, because it has a lot more pixel detail, a lot more attention to detail in the animations. I would say they're slightly better because I wasn't the best at animating at the time. But he has a fucking hat. Look at this man. He has a hat. This dude actually has a hat. He has a little pilot's hat. This is supposed to be N. He does have a pilot's hat though. In the future, I might reanimate him and add a function where like you can take off the hat, or you can bind the hat and take it off. But for a standing animation, take the bow, get rid of the bow. Standing animation is always, it's simple and kind of just looks around, smacks his lips. His walking animation was this. It's still a little choppy. Kind of does a little skip with his back feet, but one of them's out of sync, and I want to fix that. This is too good of a model to just straight up get rid of, and I do still use this model compared to the first one. I need to fix this one because the feet don't actually touch the ground. Should be, oh, here's my Malachite, and she took a long ass time to work on because she was a pain in the ass trying to get the first person model to work where she's crossing her arms, and she's also another AU character where she's got hooves instead of hands, and she's got a giant braid, and she's got like scarves and stuff because she actually feels temperature, and she's actually like mortal and immortal, so she's kind of a fucked up mess. But I like her tail. She's got her tail was a pain in the ass to fucking make, because I didn't pay attention to where I was modeling it, and a bunch of the parts got connected, and it was a pain in the ass to, oh, I gotta fucking fix that. It was a pain in the ass to model. Why are you not attached? I'm not fixing that right now. And this, I also need to fix. I was not in the mood to be making this the day I made it, and I just made it. And I didn't want to. They're sneaking, swimming, she's kind of, I think it's dependent on, why aren't your fucking legs moving? Next one, and this is my largest model, which is my big Eldritch boy, Eldritch Nixian, which needs to be updated to add the bits of gray on his body. But he's still a big silly boy, and I really like him. He's got a bunch of quills on his back. Just yawns, and he's got a flexible nose, and that's what I love about him. So walking, it's not the best, I wouldn't say it's the best. It makes him look pretty heavy though, with like how his tail moves. He's supposed to look heavy. This, he kind of doesn't. I like how I did animate him though, he does look kind of heavy. And he is not hiding from anybody because of how fucking big he is. This little snoot snotting around. And he has a falling animation where, I need to fucking fix this. There are things I do need to fix on this model and to update it a little bit, but sleeping, why is your chest all the way down there? Something wrong. Do be aware, I have not touched these models in a while. He has no flying animation because he is too big. Put simply, he's too big. There's no creative flying. This creative flying doesn't really need an animation. In water, he just floats around, jumping. I need to fix that. His jumping is supposed to work. Seeking. I'm not seeking, buddy. You're too big. You're too big. Tried it spinning, obviously not going to have a no standing on ladder or crawling because this motherfucker is too big. But he does have a gesture and he can lay down. Like he's resting. And he does have a holding animation for eating. He can eat. He can eat. Okay, get out of your gesture. He can eat. Looks like he's digging. It's because the hand did not line up. The hand didn't line up when I was making it, so when he's holding something, he holds it in his mouth. I think it's in his mouth. I don't know where he has it. He ate it all. And then for a left, he holds it in the palm of his hand. When he holds something in his right arm, technically, you're eating it. You're eating it. Don't be a glutton. Oh, blocking. The shield is so small. Oh, that shield is tiny. You know, you don't even need a bow. Just aims up, just magically holding. He holds right-handed in his mouth. And eating left, just eats it off the ground. because he's a monster. He's a big slob. Oh, then there's... Oh, come on, I know I have ones in here. Where the fuck are they? Oh, here he is. Here's the big boy. My big mafia don. You're holding the stake in your fucking hand. He has no gesture. He relies on, of course... He relies on vanilla animations, but his sneaking, he looks like a big, prissy fucking bitch. He has no other animations except for his flying animation, which is annoying. I hate making flying animations with filled in ones like that. No other animation, but he looks very, very, very posh. Very fancy. He's got his tail coat and his flower. That's literally everything though that there is to that model, except for when he crouches, he looks down at you because he hates you and he hates everybody. He doesn't hate everybody. I lie when I say that about him, because he's actually like a huge kind of he loves women. He loves women. I love the women. So I love the women. Then there is a variant without his wings. He just looks like that, but he just doesn't have wings. There are several other models in that pack. Let me go and get them. This is the more vanilla reliant model. Vanilla reliant model looks like shit, and I hate it. I hate this model a lot because animating that tail was a pain in the ass, and I don't like it. I'm moving on because I don't like this model at all. I think I had a custom model at some point. Oh, this is completely unfinished, but this was supposed to be another refurbished sim model. She has no animations as of current because she is unfinished. She has a tie on her blindfold this time, but she is completely unfinished. She does not have any animations. Where's the ugly one? Well, I found the newest one that I've been working on. This big, dumb, fat boy, fatso. He's my most recent model. And he's a big silly boy. He's a big fatty. There's not much, I don't know. Sneaking, he's just kind of, he looks so just tired, man. He's not even trying to be stealthy. He knows he can't be. Same swimming animation I try to incorporate because, I mean, it's probably how they would swim. Falling. Sleeping, you just kind of big fat boy. Riding. This is more yet again for sitting on furniture. Flying, he does not have a need to fly. He can't fly. Create a flying thing in water. He has an in-water animation. There's not going to be use for the legs moving because you'll be floating up and down. Jumping, sneak walking. He's supposed to be using his hands. I probably should have animated the fingers. No trident spinning animation because no standing on ladder, climbing on ladder, and no crawling animation. And I might add those in the future, but I probably won't because it's just a bunch of random animations you really don't need. I had an old model for Nixian though, and it was so fucking ugly, dude. It was so fucking ugly, and I did not like it, but I don't know where it went. It's gone now, and that's probably for the best, but those are the models that I have, and they're so... Yeah, you can see the improvement.